Street photography captures chance encounters and random accidents in public spaces. These are photographs that result from close observation in unstructured situations, which challenge us to capture what the French photographer Henri Cartier-Bresson termed the decisive moment, that point at which art and photojournalism meet. While street photography is a genre in its own right, it also provides the kind of photograph that's one of the basic building blocks of photojournalism. It's a vital addition to the mix of photographs from which a well-edited story is constructed. The skills needed for street photography are precisely those which a photojournalist needs. A fascination for observing the world around you, a keen sense of the absurdity of the human condition, and the ability to react instinctively to an unfolding situation. You can't plan street photography. Its very challenge comes from the fact that it's random and completely unpredictable. To do it properly, you need to have an instinctive reaction to the quickly vanishing moment and the rules of good composition. We're going to take a look at a few photographs that serve as very useful examples of classic street photography. Those random, snatched moments of completely unscripted life. This photograph was taken in Tel Aviv and shows a bus driver asleep in the baggage compartment of his coach while the tourists that he's been driving around are off on an excursion. I took this photograph in a Muslim neighborhood in Brooklyn in New York City the week after 9/11. I was working on a story that was looking into the reaction within New York City's Muslim community to the events of 9/11. And this was a young man who owned a barbershop, chose to hang a huge American flag in the window of his barbershop as a way of explaining where his emotional ties lay. Not many people realize that fully 20% of Israel's population is made up of Arab citizens. And I thought it was just a wonderful moment to come across in a municipal park in Tel Aviv this beautiful scene of a Muslim woman saying her midday prayers. I took this photograph in a shopping mall in Ramla, an Israeli city with a large Arab population. I was struck by the hundreds of eyes that were looking at this young woman as she was shopping for sunglasses. All of these images share two characteristics: a fleeting moment and strong composition. It's important to remember that strong composition is an absolutely essential component of photojournalism. For this assignment, I'd like you to put together a set of 10 images which capture life on the streets and in the public spaces of the town or city in which you live. These photographs will demonstrate your ability to observe the human condition in a random and unstructured environment and challenge you to produce a photograph that captures that decisive moment, the point where art meets journalism.